little streaming experiment I'm doing at this point. I've clicked OK, it's not doing it. I think it's crashed, unfortunately, again. Oh, come on. I only pulled the options up so it wouldn't go miles off when I put my mouse off the screen. And I think I've killed it. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Work, damn you. It doesn't like me. It just doesn't like me. Whenever I try to start it, there's always a problem. Ah, there we go. Close. Go away. Thank you. Right. Oop. Oop. Alright, here we go. Ooh. We can get back into it now. Yep. I have a bit of trouble if we try to go here first without these ships. What looks up there? That looks like a little landing spot. And we're back. We are back.
Look at these defenses. We'd be dead men without these pirate ships.
Yep. Yeah, I had a bit of well, I went to have tea. And my step-grandma was there because she pops over tea every now and again. And she stayed a bit later, and I was told that my mum and my stepdad were coming round after tea.
Has chased us away from our homes. We will help you defeat him.
So I hung about and I waited for them to come over, and they just sort of came over, and my stepdad looked at the place because he hadn't been in a bit, and the kitchen's done now. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you. In fact, I'm going to get all three of you. You're going to go on there. You're going to build a few more. So yeah, I waited for them to come back, to come over here and have a look. So I could start again, before I started again, rather. Alright then. Yep, get a dock. Get a few fish. Time until Kamo scouts the area. Right, okay. I'll come over here. And you.
We should build up behind these trees before we attack Kamos's main base.
Yes, we should. I like how the game basically tells you, do not go beyond this point. That's fine though. That's absolutely fine. Gold. How much gold we got? We got a bit of gold. We shan't build too much though. Build one of them. You build a temple. Yeah. You three. Build houses. Yep, because they'll be nice and safe over here. And we'll leave that there for when the Colossus is done. I know which game I was thinking of now when I was saying that you have to give gold in order to get something. I was thinking of Settlers Heritage of Kings. That game has some levels where you can like barter for, or you can buy items and such. That's what I was thinking of. I need an armory. Build an armory. That one could be in this corner because there's nothing important there. Let's build the temple. We do actually want some towers here, I've decided. You can build another one. Yep. And then we need food and gold. Lots of food and lots of gold. Watch it. Bloody watch it. Reduces the cost of farms and let villagers build them faster. 70 gold. Ooh. 180 wood. Got some goats first. Think about that one later.
In which
Right, get some meat. In fact, while you're here, go have a look over there. Get it.
Into you.
See what's over here, if anything. Hey, you. Stop doing that. Come over here. I've got enough gold to build another one, so get down here and get it. Oh, actually get wood. Do you know what I need a lot of? Do need a lot of food.
Into you.
Have a look at the names of the soundtrack for this game. No, I haven't. To be honest. They just sort of live rent-free in my head. How good is that dog? Who built that? I need... Get the... It's a good idea, though.
Into you.
The little dots have come up. Chocolate outline? What? Is that a reference to something?
Rig.
They were having a laugh, weren't they? That's... Yeah. I suppose I'll...
Kratos, we have a Colossus ready for you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yep, over here. Happily take the Colossus. Right, these guys are done. We want them on gold. Mountains and mountains of gold. Although one of them, like down here, I think there's fish in this area, but I can't remember. How much is a dock? 50 gold. See if there's fish. If there's fish, we get it. There's fish. Okay. Okay. A cat named Mitten. Really? That's ridiculous. That's... Well, you know what? I can't fault them for it. It's probably the kind of thing I'd do too. Get up here.
Rig, you refer?
Suit yourself. Oh.
Rig, UIR, EU refer, you.
Bloody hell. I had to read that one out loud to understand. I thought for a second that they were talking about like actually like sewing yourself up. How many are actually in here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's going to be a relic here, isn't there? Yes, and loads of gold. Cavalry and... Come here, show us the other one. Are those? Oh, is there anyone? Oh, no, there is. Ooh. Adult Swim. I mean... Okay. I guess one of them was a fan. Fair enough.
Into you.
Get in, off you go. Right. Shall I get more gold?
Into you.
Do you want to be there? We shall have enough food. Adult Swim.
Into you.
That's the last one. Lots of surprised they didn't. Well, I'm almost surprised they didn't name one like the History Channel or something.
And we
You just said the one that just says horrible histories. Well, there's actually only one choke point to get into here, so I could probably actually build a wall here, no problem. How quickly can I get a wall in here? Some of the sunset. That sounds like it's got a story behind it, that one. Come on. Ah. Yes? Yeah, it's kind of... You'd want to find out what the new... Yeah, and that's the point where they actually... Yeah, that's the point where they turn around and go, nah, I just thought it sounded good. Thought it was funny. And you go, oh. It's like when they asked the creator of Neon Genesis Evangelion about all the religious symbolism that's in it and what the deep meanings of it, and he just went, I just put it in there to make it stand out from the other ones. It's probably that. It's probably going to be that level of answer.
There isn't much gold here. We'll have to push forward or go back to find more.
We've got plenty. Don't you worry about it. In fact, got enough to level up. Yes. And now we can get a rock, so we don't have to worry about ferrying people backwards and forwards anymore. Nice. Hello.
Camos's forces have detected us. The channel is no longer safe.
Oh, it's a good job I chose the rock then, isn't it?
Into you.
Pretty smart of me, if I do say so myself. Although, let's be honest, I didn't choose the rock. I chose the crocodile. The sun crocodile. Or like the one blog from the TF2 dev saying, I have no idea who put it here or why it's here, but there's a JPEG of a coconut in this folder and the game will not launch without it. That's good. That's good. I mean, it probably won't. Well, no, it probably won't actually be too difficult to find out why it's there or why it's required to be there until it for it to work. But you wouldn't want to, would you? You'd want to leave it there. Right, get out of the way. That's funny though. Can he? No, he has to go on that side. Right, no, get back over here. Or don't. He's having trouble. He doesn't know what he's doing, bless him. Ah, there you are. Over here. Actually, don't go there. Go there. No, go there. Then there. There we go. Catapult. This side of the wall. You div. Silly bugger. With the source mode, the code is like quantum spaghetti, so even the professionals aren't. Well, yeah, to be fair. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like any old code, isn't it? I don't mean any old code, but any old code. It's got so many iterations stacked on top of it. And the people who originally worked on it are no longer there. Half the time. They've either moved on to a different project or they've just left altogether. Is the rocket here yet? There it is. I sent it on a bit of a journey to avoid all this nonsense. Yeah. Well, when it comes to something that's like a coconut file that the game won't work without, there is also the prospect of he could have been drunk. He may have been drunk when he put that in, whoever put it in. There is also that. Right, I need to build a market.
In which?
In fact, you know what? You lot can build a market. Because I'm not going to get much use out of the caravan function on this level, I don't believe. Then we can upgrade immediately because I've got all my eggs in a row. I've sorted myself out. Right. Is he there yet? Right, here he is. Right. Drop him off up here. You like our colossi, especially the golden ones? Yes. They done yet? Get in there. Yeah. Yeah, it really is that simple. I like, when I was at uni, I liked crashing the computers by just writing a simple line of code that's just like, oh, what was it? If x is greater than 0, add 1. And then like another line that's, yeah, if x is greater than 0, then add 1. And then run that over and over again, and the computer would immediately crash because the value got too high for it to recognise. Instantly.
Rigged EU refer via.
And apparently it was something that everyone did. Like, first time you get on a computer, it's like, how do I crash it? What's the simplest way of crashing this computer? That was it. It's the fastest way.
In which?
Zip bomb. Oh, that's nasty. Ah, don't muck around with that. Ah. No, I wouldn't do that. Because I think at that point I'd be too tempted to do it, you know, when it wasn't, when it was somebody else's problem. Specifically not an antivirus. No other virus will work. Oh, you're a cruel man, I assume. I am making assumptions. I did in fact assume your gender. These ships are basically useless at the moment. I mean, it's not that they're going to attack us. Now you're going to do. That's lucky then. I shan't get cancelled today. Yeah, I did twice. You're a naughty, naughty boy. I know. Problem is, I've got a lot of people that I would like to do it to, just to piss them off. Just find us another week. Oh.
Arcantos, we have a Colossus ready for you.
That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. I'm smiling, but you shouldn't do it. Oh dear. Remember once I got kicked off the school computers? Not for anything like devious that I did, I just wrote fuck. The second time was accidental. Oh, did he pull the wrong USB out? Stick it in. That's another reason why I'd never do it. I'd have to buy a special USB. It's a different colour from all the rest. A different type of USB from all the rest, so I never mixed it up. See? It's there. Right. Go over there now. Yeah. Might build a lighthouse there. Just so I can see what they're doing. I was toting a CS source game and putting it on the shared drive for everyone. What, so when they tried to open it, did it crack it? Or was it just because the shared drive tried to load in? Yeah. Oh, I can't actually get there. No, never mind then. But yeah, that's an incredibly annoying thing. When someone puts something on a shared folder file that knackers it. Scanned by the antivirus upon launch. Actually, that was the reason. I don't know if you saw it earlier. In fact, I don't think you were looking at it by that point. But when I got up, when I first turned it on this morning, it wouldn't run at all. It was chugging like mad. And it was because of Windows Defender. So I've mucked about with that and I've turned it off. So it turns on at like 9 o'clock now. So.
A gift from the gods.
What? Oh, rocks. Well, in case I didn't. Alright, fair enough. The game understands. But yeah. Yeah, Windows Defender was completely tanking my system. So now it only turns on at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Which I'm never streaming at that point, so it's fine. That's a problem though, Windows Defender isn't a startup program, is it? It just turns itself on. Regardless. I've turned off a lot, but turned my boot up time. Yeah. I do, it doesn't take too long to boot up my computer. Not a massive amount of time anyway. Not enough for me to start to look into it. My laptop is quite a few years old and it won't work unless it's plugged in anyway these days. The battery's knackered. And I'm not getting it refurbished or it. Can't bother. There's nothing on it. No. Should I get Petsuko's or X's? Petsuko's would probably actually be better because there's a lot of towers. Yeah, I don't generally run. Well, I don't generally run anything with antivirus because I don't go on anything that'll put a virus on. I don't talk to anyone. Don't go on anything. I don't look at my emails on my computer. I use my phone. So, or generally, more generally, I use my work computer. It's got a much better antivirus. My work computer than mine has. Well, mine hasn't got anything that mine ever had. I should say. Yeah, basically, yeah. I've got what? YouTube, Steam, Twitch. I mean, I've got a Twitter, and that is basically cancer, but it's not cancer for my computer. There's a few towers. Let's get some Petsuko's first. We'll see how well that does us. Yeah. Yeah, an antivirus isn't going to stop a directed attack. I mean, my computers might. My work computers might. So, do everything for there. It's fine. And my work computers runs through like several VPNs or some nonsense as well. So, you know. They take security very seriously at my workplace. Which is probably wise. I mean, I don't know what they expect anyone's going to try and get into the computer for. Yeah, I'll imagine it does. For yours. But ours is just like, all we do is...
We have a Colossus ready for you.
We hire out plant. That's it, that's all we do. Don't understand why anyone would ever want that information. But hey ho. Yeah, we don't do anything other than hiring out plant these days. I mean, it makes sense why they'd give a strong antivirus to the accountants and the managers' computers. I'm just an admin. Nothing comes with my computer. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. I can think my nuke of nuke because the worst thing they'll get is not how many hours of work. Yeah, basically, yeah. Let's be fair, my manager leaves his computer lying around all the time. Like, he'll go out on site and he'll wander about and he'll just leave his laptop lying about. On. And open. So all you need to do is a bit of old-fashioned hacking. By which I mean wander in and have a look. No. No, nearly ran out of gold there. Not spreading classified information on worlds of tanks from. That's a funny one, because you know that in order for them to send out that message, someone had to do it. Oh, I hope you find out who did it, because that's really stupid. World of tanks. That's another thing as well. How did they find it? Do they just have a group of people that go around scouring forums? Or do they follow people specifically? Or, third option, did the dipshit do it on his own work computer? In which case you may not find him, because he's probably been fired. Oh. Like saying, you don't know better than me, I'm this, that, the other, and yeah, I get it. Yeah. The best part, he sits there and goes, "Lol, you mean this tank, but but a classified brand new tank would knock it out the back." Yeah, something like that. Would kill it instantly from twice its operational range. Something stupid like that. Not operational range. Just range. Firing range. Operational range is something completely different. If one tank could destroy another tank from outside of twice its operational range, that would be impressive. Oh dear. See, I don't understand taking your work with you when you go to like try and enjoy something. Although, mind you, maybe they enjoyed it and that's why they got into the work. It's probably more likely. But honestly, even if I loved something, if I had to do it every single day as a job, I'd probably get sick of it and want to do something else when I got home. It's just a palate cleanser, you know? Let's heal my rock. Three separate occasions. But someone mentioned something about flightline work or jet fuel. See, you simply say the word jet fuel. The word jet fuel, and immediately my mind says steel beams. Oh, you just want an excuse to flex then? Oh, that's completely different. It's a big pile of gold. Of course, yes. Yeah, there are some instances where my brain starts to play word association. And it sometimes gets me in trouble. Fuel takes a whole jet fuel, a stainless steel it doesn't met through, so...
Arcantos, we have a
Well, yeah.
Colossus ready for you.
Yep. Yeah, okay. There we go. Right. It's like being at the beach. It's like being at the seaside. On the bloody seagulls.
You refer.
You know, actually thinking about it, yeah, that does not sound like a giant... What is that? What's a rook supposed to be? Looks kind of like a hawk. Could be an eagle, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't sound like one. It sounds like a seagull. Awful noise. Absolutely awful noise. Static arc occurs, it can light the fuel and blow everyone up. Well, yeah, but in order to ignite, it has to be, like, gaseous, doesn't it? Totally false, though, yeah. It's like when people say that, oh, you can just shoot a car's gas tank and it'll explode. It's like, no. You put a dent in it and the fuel will start to run out, and if you keep shooting it after that, maybe eventually something will go bang. Now, if you want to make it explode, you've got to put a large amount of pressure into it. Yeah, it has to become an aerosol. Well, yeah. Yeah, because it's basically just a dust explosion with liquid. Same principle, really, isn't it? Although, when you're using fuel, it's less like a dust explosion that'll blow up a windmill, and it's literally a thermobaric bomb. So, you know, it can be a little bit more dangerous. But yeah. Well, there was one car. There is one car that the gas tank used to explode, but that's because they put the gas tank like right on the outside of the vehicle. So whenever it got into a crash, all the pressure caused it all to basically explode. Hydrocarbon-like fuel gets mixed with liquid oxygen. Well, yeah. Yeah, that is kind of the worst case scenario. Because you've got an extremely energy-dense fuel, along with literally the best oxidizing agent possible. Things tend to go poorly. I was talking to an engineer I knew who used to work on the shipyards. There was mention how someone left like the oxygen on when they were doing fueling. He got up there to do someone went up into the section to do welding, turned it on. Fire came out too quickly and it sort of like burned through back into the propane tank or something stupid like that. I don't know how long ago this was. But then, like, the propane tanks exploded. Or whatever he was doing. Burning, I think, actually. I don't think he was welding. I may be getting some details wrong there. But, yeah. It's pretty bad when you're on the bridge of a ship and the bridge explodes. Because someone left a tap open. That's what I do for now. Yeah. Expensive too. Although apparently cleanup of the body wasn't too expensive because there wasn't one left. Well, not a whole one anyway. And that reminds me of something else that happened at work as well. Yeah, it's missed, yeah. I'm not going to tell you which site. On one of our sites, we have shovel drivers. You know, like the big cats. It's got a bucket on the front, lifts stuff up. Yep. And they're quite large. They're quite large things. And they were driving it around the yard, and there was another worker about. who wasn't looking where he was going, stepped out in front of the tyre, and the only reason they knew who he was afterwards is because he fell backwards, so his head didn't get rolled over, but the rest of his body was literally just a paste smeared into the ground. These pets goes out very good when they get mobbed, especially not with these guys about. You gonna attack? What are you doing there, buddy? Yeah, well, that's it. You have to wonder how he didn't hear the damn thing coming. But mind you, he came out of around a corner, so I don't know if the sound echoed or something. Attack that one. You, attack that one. Oh, here comes Colossus, look. To ruin my day. This hasn't gone well with these guys. I think I prefer the Phoenixes. Ah.
Arcantos, we have a Colossus ready for you.
Thank you. Well, yeah, but hopefully it'd be quick. I think the worst way to die is the way that girl died at Disneyland, where she was in like the rotating theatre. She got in between the wall and the theatre itself and it crushed her. I think that's probably the worst way to go. Especially if it's slow. Yeah. Because it's one of those things where you know it's going to happen before it happens. And all you can do is sort of stand there and watch. And scream. Until it gets forced, until the air gets forced out of your lungs as you're crushed to death. So yeah, I'd say that one's probably worse. At least if you get sucked into something, it's quick. Oh, that's another thing as well. When I was at uni, we had lathes, obviously, because I was in it. Well, obviously, I guess because I mentioned it, but it was in engineering. So we had lathes, and as a warning of the dangers of lathes, they put up a picture of a guy who was in the lathe. It's like someone had got caught on him, and he had been pulled into the lathe, and it wasn't a large lathe, it was only a standard sized lathe, so he had got wrapped around the shaft. It was a nasty picture. And then there was like two other pictures of one guy who'd been degloved, and another person who had like the entire this section of the flesh removed, and it was just bone in between the hand and the shoulder. Elbow. Yeah. Degloving, to be fair, degloving isn't that bad, because it just looks like an anatomical picture, because it's generally very clean, because it usually like pulls off the fat as well. Unless it gets cleaned up afterwards and they only show you the clean image, but yeah, it just looks like an anatomical picture. But it's the where the flesh has been ripped. That's nasty. You can probably send these Colossus in. Yeah, don't wear rings. Good lord. Also, just don't wear jewelry. Just don't do it. Don't care if you're married, take it off. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Squelch. Well, a pixie cut. Yeah, don't. It really isn't worth it. Although, to be fair, in the engineering course, there weren't any. There was like 2 women. One of them left. Yeah. It's a good job he said for the machines to grab, because if it was a male, if it was a man that said that, and it was a instructor and he left it at ponytail to just a handle. He'd probably gotten told off. I kind of think I've built it. I'm not actually using what I've built because it's not as good as just using the glosses that the game's given me. That's fair. Your company probably works better. We have a HR. All they seem to do is piss people off. Maybe EO? Yeah, all our HR does is piss people off. And tell them when, especially when someone's been paid wrong. Let's pull back a bit. Let's pull away from things shooting at us. Do I have? No, I haven't. Because I've not started building them yet. That's why. On. What my yeah. Well, in ours, it's not finance that handles it. We have payroll. Because we used to be a very big company, although we are now downsizing. No.
We have a Colossus ready for you.
Good. Could use one. Get there. Are you underpaid £500 every month for the last 6 months? Fucking hell. We'll get to it, yeah. That's ridiculous, that is. You should sue for that. Bloody hell. You'll not go eat. You stick around. Give it back. Yeah. Yeah, that is the way it tends to go. Never allowed to favour you, is it? Can't? Bollocks. Yeah, there's no point, is there? Even if you could. Yeah. That's unfortunate. No, hang on, can I? Ah, hang on. You pop over there before you die. It's not all bad, but yes, yeah. Oh no, I'm sure there's some enjoyable aspects to it, otherwise you wouldn't work there, would you? Oh. There we go. Oh. Come on, hit it again. Somehow it didn't die, because it only got hit once. Great job, security. Can I get fired to commit a crime while I don't do what you told? Yeah. That's always the best thing for working for the government, isn't it? Job security. Can't go wrong there. Right, these guys. How much is left in that gold mine? Well, oh, I used to work at a food factory. By God, the rules for shaving there, or for just like any hair at all, didn't really matter. Like the faintest bit of stubble, and you had to wear like this horrible beard thing that wrapped around your whole face, or you were fired straight up. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's still annoying. Go eat some trees. It's like if you had a shave the night before, then you couldn't work without being there. I shaved because otherwise my itch period is extremely long. You get a period of time where you're growing out your beard where it starts to witch. My beard doesn't actually grow properly. It just wraps around my face. It gets a bit like relatively long, like that long, and then it just starts going sideways. But if you can grow one. But yeah, you're not allowed. Yeah, no beards. No beards in the military. My little brother's just gone into the military, although obviously, probably different military to the one you're in. But yeah, he's joined up now. He says he's enjoying it. My other little brother decides he wants to go into the army now because he went into the army, and my little brother was planning on going into the RAF. And we're all sort of telling him, no, you don't want to go into the army. He doesn't like dealing with people. He's very bad at dealing with people. He wouldn't do well in the army. But there you go. What can he do? He's got it in his head. He thinks his big brother's cool, although he's loath to admit it. So now he wants to go into the army. Polish and German pilots. Well, he wouldn't be able to be a pilot anyway because
We have a Colossus ready for you.
He needs glasses. So, well, I don't know what the rules are for like normal pilots, but well, no. But no, we told him we should go into the RAF, but he doesn't want to. No. I just feel the Jets have maintained the cryogenic facility. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it's all needs doing, doesn't it? If any one bit doesn't work, and that plane's coming out of the sky. Well, one way or another it will. One way or another, yeah. It's either going to be an emergency landing or it's going to be a rough one. Well, even rougher than an emergency landing, I guess. Come on. There we go. Nice.
And we.
Yeah, just keep sending scarabs to eat away. I don't mind. Right, leave the siege units because they're slow. Ooh, yeah, I bet. Jesus. Well, if you hit the ground with enough force, it's going under.
And we. And we.
You know, go. Let's go kill gamers.
Greek, are you repair?
Jesus.
Are you repair?
Yeah, he's dead. Right. There we go. Oh, he's running away again. Will he get away? I don't think he does he? Little toggle switch will over 800 meters from the actual crash site get buried under 4 inches of dirt. You know, I don't know. I don't know about that one. You've stumped me there. Guess it'd have to. Would it go up? And back down? Just bury itself straight into the dirt? Did it explode? Was there an explosion at the crash and that flung it out? Well, you know what they say. Well, gremlins have been known to get into the electronics and fiddle about with things. Oh, well, I've got no idea again. I've got no idea then.
Your head will still decorate a mast, even if I'm not the one to lash it there.
Slid across the trees. Oh, right. And he's dead. Pretty clean landing. Well, fair enough then. For an ejection landing. Oh, that's okay then. Well, yeah, that's pretty lucky then. Unless he ejected because he ran out of fuel, and there wasn't anywhere safe to land, then it's pretty lucky he didn't explode, or at least leak oil and leak gas everywhere. Or was it kerosene? I don't know what they use these days. I'm fairly certain it's kerosene though. I think so. These rookie pilots losing all the planes. Was he a rookie? Suspected of alcohol abuse but was cleared.
So, you failed me again, Kemsey.
Was he cleared because they proved he wasn't drunk? Or was he cleared because they couldn't prove he was drunk?
And you're about to join him. Can you at least deliver me the army you promised? The passage to the underworld will soon be open, and you
unclear, yeah. There we go.
They are traveling along the coast now. They will be here soon.
I'm going to ride out and motivate them to travel faster.
What should I do?
Keep the men digging. If they reach the underworld, pray to Poseidon that you can hold off whatever comes out until I return.
Well, no, that's fair enough, I suppose. It's all very hush-hush, isn't it?
The scouts have sighted Amonra and Chiron. They have the pieces of Osiris with them.
What of Arcantos?
No word, sir.
It is getting late. We must start and hope that Arcantos arrives
No, indeed.
in time.
The military can't lose face. Never. It's not allowed to.
That's the signal.
That's the signal.
What we were waiting for. We must bring the pieces of Osiris together near the pyramid. Only then can he be reborn.
Survive until the cancer. Right, okay, so.
In wedge. Get it.
We need
Rig.
wood. If I remember correctly, for this one.
EU repair.
We need to dig lots and we need to get lots and lots of wood. Yeah. That's always the case, isn't it? Ah, these bastards. No, get away.
Rig.
Come on.
EU repair. Enwich. Up. Pro iatawit. Finito.
Want to be over here?
Finito.
Oh.
Tayo. UI air. Enwich. Rig.
Right, you guys.
Rig.
You guys can be farmers.
Tayo.
Entio.
Enwich. Finito. EU repair. UI air.
You, come on. A bit.
Rig.
You guys can be gold diggers.
Tayo. Enwich. Rig. EU repair.
Is there not another? Oh, there it is. 4 new guys in the 20s got into an accident on base and 3 died on site and 1 in... Ooh. Jesus. How the hell did they manage that? Plane crashes into the cancellation. Well, yeah. But you sort of expect it. Also, I guess it depends on how many people are involved in the is it an exercise overall. Well, yeah. Well, monetarily, it's certainly worth more to the military, at least. Christ, how much money goes into those things?
UI air.
Between R&D and the building of one to begin, just by the end of it.
Rig. Ini tayo. EU fair.
To break through this tree line.
UI air. Up. In which UI air. In which EU refer. In which UI air. Inito.
I need my gold.
Tayo.
If this works, then the war should be fine, and we need to get all of our fighters on the other side.
And which are you refer? In which?
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Tilbuin.
Yeah, it's good. There we go. Right.
Rig. Baya.
I need to mark it.
Inito.
I'll mark it over here.
UI air.
Oh dear! What the hell? Right. Kill him. Where'd you come from? Probably through that gap there. Where's the... Ah, they've not managed to get through yet. Go on. Oh, why can't you not get through? The horse is too big. Karen, just a fat ass.
Into you. EU refer. EU refer.
Oh, the catapult. Yeah, the catapult's certainly not helping. No, they've decided they're not getting through either. I suppose the worker there's probably in the way.
Into you.
Give it a second. Be fine.
Enito.
Oh, bloody hell. Got some range on those things.
Tayo.
Step back a sec. It's always the worker.
Tayo. Ayo repair. Tayo.
Listen, it can't be the military's fault, okay? It's never the fault of the man with the sword, alright? Especially not when he's paid to commit violence. Right? You'd be nice to them. Be nice to the legally violent man. Or the war machine, in this case. Basically, yeah. Come on. Right. Chop down that one. Chop that one. There we go. Right, can you go across now? Then I guess we'll wait.
And wait.
You adopted the shit. I was born in the shit. Molded by it. Please. Well, I'll get through eventually. I didn't see actual responsibility until I was a man. Well, that's sadly the case with a lot of people these days. No one teaches kids how to live in the world anymore. It all gets thrust upon them all at once when they become an adult. The next line from Bane. Oh, right, yeah, okay, fine. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, I didn't see actual light until... Yeah, fair enough. I'm not wrong, though. Yes, there's the catapult. Right, destroy that.
Into you. Into you.
Prostigma.
Yeah. Oh, there's another. Ah, there's one here. Could have used that one. Damn it. Oh well. Never mind. Can I build more houses? Yes, good. I've got a few more houses actually. There we go. Hindsight 2020. Yep.
Great.
Get a lot of that as well. Oh, hello. Come on then. Go up on Manra. She's jumped ahead again. Like a prat.
Enito. Dayo. Dayo. U-I-N.
Right.
Repair. I-U repair. U-I-N.
1,000? Oh, a minute. I swear it was cheaper last time.
Dayo. I-U repair. Dayo.
It's fine though. Oh my god, she's such a pain in the ass for it. I mentioned it right at the beginning of the Egyptian campaign. But what she'll do is she'll jump over a wall and you'll never see her again. Not until you're mounting an attack to go forward to finish the level, you're not going to see her again. She's gone.
There.
I need more gold. Better off one. Can't remember that one.
And which
Don't remember who that is.
I-U repair.
Oh yeah, you see, I never buy heroes. I never bother. Unless I'm in like the custom maps or what are they called? The custom games or the versus games or something like that. Never bother buying heroes. And even then I don't generally buy heroes, to be fair.
I-U repair. I-R. U-I-R.
Unless it's
U-I-R.
yes, yes. Those are really the only heroes I'll ever purchase. Mummy event. Aww. I want Phoenix. Right, I'll get Avengers. I think. Yeah, I don't like boys. Yeah, okay. Avengers. Ah, yeah. I can't remember how long it takes for Akantos to show up.
Greek. Enito.
But usually when I play this game, it takes long enough that it turns up while all of this is still here, and he usually ends up dying. I have to go pick him up.
In which tile you are air? Pro ia tawit?
If I could go. Enough wouldn't I?
In which via?
And this is the last one of the Egyptian campaign, isn't it? After this, it's up to the Norse. Yeah, with Rye, I have a fun time using the serpents and ancestors to soften up the units behind the wall while I breach. Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that? I just shit. Oh, gives me a tornado as well. I'll be alright then. When Arkantos gets there and he goes off to die, I'll send him up front and I'll get a tornado to go through their base and see what happens. Oh, I can get some. After this is picnic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we bump into Odysseus. He's partway through his Odyssey. I read the Odyssey once. Can't remember most of it, but I did read it. Oh, bloody hell.
A hero has fallen.
Oh dear. Women are no creatures to have sex with. Yeah, basically. That is a lot of it.
Get it.
Uh-oh.
A hero has fallen.
There we go. I'm going to use Ancestor's power. Right there. As I've once again neglected my army. Oh, I shouldn't have. Why did I draw them away? Snakes as well. Screw it.
A hero has fallen.
Uh-oh. 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 Yes.
In wedge.
Just a ton of snakes.
In wedge.
In fact, they're all going to die anyway, so send them forth. Let's see what's up here. Let's keep going. It's just a bunch of towers. Give me a base. Right, there's a temple there. Right. You. Go here. Oh, tower. Tower. Tower.
In a direct.
And now we need more gold. We can sell wood. You know many Greek myths? A few. I've got a whole box full of Greek myths. Somewhere. Like old books that I got from my granddad. He didn't want them anymore. And he was like, well, I'm going to get rid of them or someone's going to take them. So I was like, yeah, I'll have them. I keep meaning to read them. A whole box, yeah. In fact, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. No. A big box. Storage box. Big heavy box. What's inside it? I think they're Greek myths. Oh no, I think they're just general. Because this one's called Fairy Tales of Many Lands. Like that's wait, that way. That's the kind of thing we're talking about. I've got a box full of stuff like that. But there's Greek myths in them, because I remember the first one I picked up was a Greek myth. Classics. Yeah. Classic books. Well, to put it frankly, old books. Get in there. Stop him. Stop this nonsense. Protect the turrets. The turrets. The towers. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A hero has fallen.
Yep, you run away.
Into you, at you.
N-U up U-I-R E-U refer
Come on.
refer U-I-R E-U refer E-U refer
There we go.
up E-U refer.
Always confused me that mercenaries die. I understand they have to die for, like, balancing purposes, so you don't just spam mercenaries, but still. Die? Really?
Gereg, U-I-R, I-refer. Tai-you, I-refer.
Couple of them. Buy wood, sell wood. There we go. Easy to have them disappear through other means. Yeah. I mean, it's fair. I mean, they are mercenaries, so you pay them for a certain amount of time, don't you? I guess is the idea.
Enito.
Good. What do they cost then? Just meat and... Oh, I've only got one thing gathering favour, that's why. That's why it's so slow. Bloody hell. You, come here.
Greek, are you refer?
See what things I've got in here. Stories for the school. Stories for the schoolroom. Swiss stories. Fairy tales from many lands. Fairy tales for the schoolroom. Historic boys. I like Greek mythology, do. Everyday stories.
Arcanthus has arrived with
here we go.
Osiris piece.
Myth stories of Greece and Rome. That's the one.
Push forward! We must make it to the pyramid!
Not yet, Acanthus. Hold off. Just a second. Okay? You're all just going to stand there and you're not going to do anything. You're going to build that up and you're going to survive. Oh, what are you doing? You've run out of gold, haven't you? Right then. Gold. You. Over here.
In which you I air.
What's that? Proves the attack of hoplites murmurs. Yeah.
Finito. Tayo.
No. Need more gold. Gold, we need things to sell because there's not actually much gold left. In areas that I can get to at least.
Finito.
Where did you go?
In which Ro ia tawit.
Just build another tower. Just build another tower. It's fine.
Greek. Enito.
There we go.
In way.
Fall back. Get it in range of the towers. Now attack. There we go. Uh oh. It's the only time I appreciate a man jumping over walls. What was that?
Finito.
And another one.
Ak.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Get it. Here, fair.
Grayo.
One of my priests died. Somehow.
Enito. Ayo refer. Ayo refer.
Oh, they were quick, holy shit.
Tayo. U-I-R.
Yep, run.
I-air.
She's dead.
Tayo.
She's very dead. Yep. Actual events rather than myths. Yeah, well, that's a problem as well, isn't it? A lot of them are tied up together.
Fallen.
Enito.
Like the Siege of Troy. It's more myth than it is... Well, it happened. Something happened. But it's no more for the myths than it is for the actual events. The Peloponnesian War, yeah.
Get it. U-E-R.
Well, yeah, I learned about the Peloponnesian War.
Grig.
Was it ancient Greece? Yeah, it was ancient Greece, wasn't it, where there was just a lot of city-states. Because there was like Athens and Sparta and that.
Ak. In which
And the Athenians were basically the water boys. Who thought very highly of themselves.
Grig.
Well, Sparta were the
U-I-R.
tough boy fighters.
And Tayo.
And they held general military command. Because they were stronger. Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't help that a lot of the people in charge were also very gung-ho for war. On both sides. Everyone's out to make a name for themselves.
Enito.
Yep. Get all that gold. God damn, still.
And Tayo.
It's never ending.
Ayo refer. Ayo refer. Ayo refer.
Why did you come attack him specifically? I must know.
Ayo refer.
Bloody weirdos.
Tayo. U-I-R.
How much is that? 300. Build one there. Let's see what's going on. There we go.
Grig.
You build another one of them. Pericles, Socrates, young Plato, Herodotus.
In which Tayo.
In wedge.
Greek. U-I-R. Ayo refer.
Grig.
You know what, I think that's fine there now.
Ak.
On them. Let's see what's a table of contents in this book. Ooh. Right, so we've got the story of Prometheus, Pandora's Wonderful Box, the story of Proserpina, Europa and the Bull, Cadmus and the Dragon's Teeth, the story of Phrixus and Hell, Jason and the Argonauts, Jason of the Golden Fleece, Perseus the Gorgon Slayer, Philemon, and Baucis, Atlanta's Race, someone's attacking something. Yeah. Got a bunch of stories in there. Bunch of myths. Nikolaus. Yeah, probably. Oh. Also got Hercules Part 1 and Hercules Part 2, Theseus and the Minotaur, Sword of Damocles, Damon and Phintius, Echo and Narcissus, Pyramus and Thisbe. Tales of the Trojan War, of which is split up into 4 parts, The Wanderings of Ulysses, The Wanderings of Aeneas, Cupid and Psyche, The Story of Bellerophon, The Story of Alcestis. That wasn't it? Oh, that's my wall, that's fine. Oedipus and the Riddle of the Sphinx, The Story of Arachne, Midas and his Magic Golden Gift, Myths of Music, which is The Lyre, Flute and the Story of Marsyas, Syrinx or Pandean Pipes, and Apollo, Pan and King Midas. We've got Orpheus and Eurydice, The Story of Diogenes, The Story of Phaeton, and The Story of Diana. So there's a few stories in there. A few myths. I'll have to get through it at some point. Eurydice and Orpheus is a great one. Yeah, that's the one where he goes to hell and he gets told not to turn around, isn't it? There's a bunch of more contemporary stories recently. You're saying the cruelty of Hades? Probably more of a test. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it is pretty cool, regardless of whether it's a test or not.
Rig, UIR.
I guess it's a test of whether he trusts Hades to keep to his word, more than anything else. Yeah, well, you say that, but the Greek gods aren't exactly as omniscient, are they? And they're not prone to not making mistakes.
EU refer.
I'm fairly certain the gods of Greece are known more for fucking up than they are for anything else.
Rig. Inito. Tayo.
Yes, everyone. Not Farm said.
Inito. UIR. Rig.
We'll have one of you on wood. Clear that area up a bit. They fuck up with their own affairs and meddle with mortals. Well, yeah. I mean, you say meddle with mortals. Mortals' affairs. It's generally the men putting their dicks where it shouldn't be. Especially Zeus and Poseidon. Although, to be fair, the women do sometimes go along with it as well. Not go along with it, they have their own affairs. Yeah, basically. And another 5% is just Poseidon doing the exact same thing. Amun-Ra's dead again. Come on, get up. There we go. Hello. Look at Amun-Ra got stuck on the enemy siege tower. Spin to win. No. Well, yeah, basically. That's pretty much it.
In which
could have been easily sorted if Cronus had only chewed. That's a real lesson. Always chew your food.
Tayo, are you refer? I am. Are you refer? Are you refer?
Doom doom. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we don't want to dig too far this way. Or dig, wood chop rather. Yeah.
You need to.
That's a problem for me because I eat a lot of carrots, although mind you, I cut my carrots up first. I don't leave anything to chance. Should I get you on? In fact, let's get him on over here. Yeah, let's see what happens. In fact, first off, let's save, just in case. I've made this mistake far too many times. So let's save, just in case. Yep. There's one tower down. Keep moving forward. Coming from here. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully the towers will keep him. In fact, hang on. Yeah, it'll be fine. Never mind. Yes, okay. It's okay. Yeah, looks like they're doing alright. I mean, there's not much actually in the way until this point. What's up here then? I think it's a wall. Yeah, there's a wall. And a gate. Through the gate. Hang on. Yes, don't attack the towers. Good. Yep, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. Spin to win. The old classic of Beyblade. Rithus and Theseus is one of my favourites. Which one's that one? Oh, Theseus. I mean, the name Theseus rings a bell, but, you know. Oh, they're from the underworld. Alright. Well, if you want to activate that power, then I guess I'll just leave for a second. It's fine. I can wait for a minute. I can wait for them to die. Destroy some houses. Both live with their wives, and then who would be the best trophy wife? Theseus said Helen would try. Oh yeah, obviously Theseus. What the fuck am I on about? Oh! Yeah! Yeah, I know this one. Hades doesn't like him very much, does he? Why would you go to the underworld for fun? Doesn't strike me as much of a fun time, to be honest. Just walk away. Just walk away. They'll be gone in a second. Why fight when you can not fight? And they die anyway. Yeah, I know that story. Don't they go for a bath or something? You go bathe in like a pool or something. Yeah, don't they try and turn on Hades? Like they start plotting against Hades or something. Something ridiculous like that. Yeah. Yeah. Don't covet the wife of a god. It's not smart. Unless you're also a guy, yeah, they do tend to get away with it. But you've got to mind your station. You can sleep around if you're sleeping around down, not up. Right, well if we get these guys here. See what's up here. Oh dear. Yeah, go get rid of the trees then. Yeah, sleep down, don't sleep up.
Inito tayo.
You're having fun there, love.
At tayo ro iya tawid. Where's the pharaoh? No, right. Yep, over here.
Esto.
You want that one? You want that one? And you want that one? We will get more favour.
Esto.
Barracks. Catapults destroyed it before the main force even got there.
Esto. Malesta.
Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, I'll probably just do this mission and then call it a day, unfortunately. It's getting quite late and I do need to prepare for work tomorrow. Do me dinner. Because I'm not buying dinner, it's far too bloody expensive. Yeah, I got work. Yeah. Everyone's got work. To be fair, I only work Monday to Friday. I don't have shifts tomorrow, but then I've got zero opportunity for overtime. Like, it's not an option. So no extra money for me either.
A hero has fallen.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay.
Thank you for freeing us. We will gather food for you.
Ah, okay. Alright. Like I've not got enough. Send Ajax to run away because he's going to die anyway. Come on. Oh.
A hero has fallen.
Damn it. Wish Aphrodite and Persephone had a custody battle over Adonis. Well, yeah, but then he is Adonis. I mean, they're not going to fight over one of the stupid other... like one of the monsters, are they? Blocked by the intervention of Isis. That's not fair. Is the tornado created by... Tornadoes are created by a drone. Oh, somehow I'm winning. I would have thought I'd died. I mean, I feel like fighting over Cerberus would be good. Well, I think Hades would win that one. Because that's his brother. They just come back. Zeus says he's mine. He's such a good boy. He is a good boy. Head pats, yeah. 3 times head pats. Unless you're playing Devil May Cry 3. In which case he's a bastard.
Rig. Ro ia tawid.
Bang bang. Alright, someone's getting built down there. Someone's built down there, let's bring them back. Why do you run away? Strange. Very strange. And that's an armory. There it is. And there's the one from Cantos' side. Kill that! Kill that! You two, stay away from it. There we go. Need to be over here. What? Come here. Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh no.
Our piece is in position.
Is it going? Is it gone? There it is. That was close. I don't know why it ended up being theirs. Was it? Oh, has the other piece become theirs as well? What the hell? Hey, hey, no. Come on. No. Go there. Together. Hercules' labour to bring Cerberus up from the underworld was a nice one. Hades was just like, yeah, just don't use any weapons. Or kill him. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, he's basically offering to take your dog out for a walk for you. Why not?
A hero has fallen.
I am in position.
There we go. Go on then. Play the cutscene. Oh, you can see my mouse now. Ah, that's good. Mouse is actually working now. Oh no. Oh. Game, please work. Don't do this to me. Oh. I'd like to play Devil May Cry, the Devil May Cry's again at some point, but I don't have a controller and I'm not playing it with my keyboard. It was like Cerberus needs a smack, yeah.
All the pieces are here. Why does nothing happen?
We haven't got his dick.
Takes time.
We'll make it take less time.
Takes Osiris time for him to get up in the morning.
All gathered here. You're just in time, and I'm glad you brought the pieces of Osiris with you. Do you see now? Nothing happens. Your god is dead. What?
What?
No!
Yeah. Give him a good rub. That'd be funny if it's just at the end. It's being kid friendly, but at the end of it they just run up and it's another package.
Come upon the earth, and with my 2 feet taken possession.
Why would you attack, knowing that this guy was here? Knowing that a literal god was in front of you? Why would you go ahead and attack him?
Nagarensis still breathes. Come on.
Ah. I mean, to be fair, if you started calling down meteors on me, I'd be a bit concerned, at least. Yeah, but does she call down meteors, though?
Gate to the north. That's where they're headed.
Aye, my home.
Find us a ship, Amonra.
Yeah, woman. Go get the car. Oh dear. Right, we'll start the next scenario, so then I'll save it. Old friends, yeah it is, look. It's Odysseus. Yeah, I'll start it, save it, and then that'll be the end for today. And I'll be back tomorrow about 6 o'clock, and it's currently 8:15 for me. So tomorrow, sometime after 5, I'll start. I'll be cooking my own dinner, which means, paradoxically, weirdly, that'll be able to start earlier.
Poseidon hasn't been kind to him.
Cheers, mate.
Bring us around. We'll
Thanks
go
for coming.
ashore and see if there's any sign of him.
Nothing but pigs.
If Odysseus landed here, at least he's eating well.
Ajax, wait. The pigs. They don't look... Something is wrong.
Oh, speak of the devil. Alright.
Ajax, Arcantos, help! The crew has... We're all going to die!
You won't die today. Let's find the others.
I like in the actual Odyssey they were eating pigs. She kind of bad though.
Don't let him get me!
Hey, keep it in your pants. Get him. Wait, no, run! Run! No, no pig shall be lost today. Right. Alright. We're gonna have to leave. Sodomo's getting far too thirsty for my liking. But yeah, I'm glad you came and chatted with me. I've enjoyed it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, day after maybe. But yeah, after this, once I finish doing this, well, I'll do the main campaign, and then I'll do the Titans, and then I'll do the Chinese. And I will hate every second of doing the Chinese, for sure, yeah. Right, well then, I shall look forward to seeing you again. Having another chat. And yeah. Well, off he goes. I've got my stream set up on the screen to the left, so this always happens. It's annoying as hell. But yeah, I shall see you tomorrow then. Hope you have a good day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And yeah, see ya, and ta-ra.